Hello, beautiful people. I'm Judith Vandenberg with healing tools for the recently divorced. Come with me on a journey where we learn how to heal, learn how to face life's stresses, and be better to our mind, our body, and our spirit. Have you felt super negative lately? I know I have. I feel like I'm more frustrated with the day-to-day. I've even been more frustrated with the kids. I find the world around me is very negative. I've been taking this negativity internally. I just seem to take it all in from all the people and the environment around me. This affects my self-thinking. I tend to be more critical of myself with everything I do or say. I continually start playing these mindless, emotional thought loop patterns in my head. Here comes fear. Oh, there's anger. Oh, here comes worry again. And there's jealousy. These uncontrollable thoughts continue grabbing my attention, and my body feeds off these thoughts emotionally and physically. These thoughts are like birds hovering around crumbs of bread. The crumbs of bread is your attention, and your thoughts are looking for that attention and feeding off it. These negative thoughts are interfering with my everyday activities, interrupting my sleep, preventing me from feeling happy and healthy. I recently took notice of my behavior and said to myself, something needs to change. I need to find my happy again. Take control of these thoughts. When we're stressed or going through a traumatic event, such as a divorce, we tend to go down this rabbit hole of negativity. In this video, we're going to learn about the art of letting go of negative thoughts. I will explain what thoughts are, how to identify negative thoughts, how they affect us, and finally, I'll show you some practices of how to let go and rewire your thinking. Did you know we have more than 6,000 positive and negative thoughts running through our head every single day? When we go through a traumatic event in our lives, we as human beings tend to become out of balance and more negative. Thoughts pop into our heads all the time, and usually we don't pay any special attention to them. They enter and leave our minds all on their own. Thoughts are stories. They're stories about what happened in the past and what might happen in the future, or they're interpretations about a situation we're in. They're not facts or sensations. How do we identify negative thoughts? Negative thoughts tend to attract our attention. They grab us, suck us in, and we get stuck on them. These particular thoughts have a strong emotional pull to them, and we have trouble letting go. It's like our emotions are an adhesive, and no matter how hard we try, we get stuck in them. For example, if we're feeling anxious, we tend to get stuck on worrying thoughts. If we're feeling sad, we get stuck on thoughts of regret and disappointment. If we're feeling angry, we get stuck on thoughts of having been treated unfairly or wronged. These thoughts require us to process them and digest them, or they will keep on recycling and resurfacing. Negative thoughts produce emotional energy that resides in our bodies, lives in our minds, until they run their course. Letting go of thoughts is often something we can't do easily. The more stuck a thought gets in our heads, the more difficult it becomes to let go. Thoughts, like breathing, can either be deliberate or automatic. Just as we can breathe deliberately, we can choose to think about a certain problem or situations. Half our problems are created by our minds and its thoughts. Thought watching is an effective way of controlling your negative thinking. You can either practice thought watching by being mindful or through meditation. It's not easy, it takes practice, lots of practice, but it's worth it. And it's very helpful if you're going through the emotional process of a separation or a divorce. Thought watching is not about stopping your thoughts. It's about learning to observe them and not getting involved with the thinking process. Because in reality, no thought belongs to the soul. Just be aware that a thought is just visiting. Your job is to stay detached and watch them with no interest at all. Accept the idea that you are not your thoughts. They're just passing visitors who come to visit your mind. You are in control of your mind and in control of how you react to your thoughts. Try to be aware of what's going on inside your mind and your emotions when talking with people. Ask yourself, why should you let your thoughts and your emotions affect you? Understand that you don't always have to react impulsively or automatically to your thoughts, words, or actions. You can learn to choose your reactions, and your thoughts will pass. Thought watching can also be done in meditation. Find a quiet location, sit, relax, and close your eyes. Observe the thoughts that come into your mind. Visualize a sky filled with clouds. Take that thought and rest it on a cloud that's floating by. Or mentally write your thoughts on a leaf and place it in a stream that is flowing by. Stay beside the stream or cloud and let the thoughts just float away from you. Don't think about them. Don't get caught up in them. Just notice them. Don't try to make the stream go faster or slower. Don't try to change what shows up on the leaves or clouds. Don't be worried about how many thoughts are in your mind. Just quietly watch them and let them go one by one. You can even say a mantra as you're letting them go. I don't believe my thoughts. I don't believe my thoughts. I don't believe my thoughts. The more practice we have in noticing these thoughts and the feelings they create, the more we won't act on them. The secret to success is detachment and controlling how we react. I'm so grateful you enjoyed my video. I hope it was helpful and inspirational. Please like and comment below. I would love it if you join me on the next journey of healing tools for the divorce. Subscribe, turn on notifications for new inspiration every month. Also check out my website to learn more about me or follow me on social media. Thank you, and remember, your journey starts with one step.